Now,
Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails of Cold Steel 4 Part 88. In the previous video, we got to start exploring the Courageous 2 and got introduced to what we're going to be doing next, which is a trial for Roselia, because apparently after 4 fucking games we haven't proved ourselves still. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Class 7 did get gassed fighting a bunch of fucking randos in the last rescue operation, so, you know, maybe we do need to be tested. I consider myself fairly aware of what was going on with Mil Mirage, but between President Rocksmith joining the meeting and Prince Oliver showing up, I clearly had no idea what it really entailed. I know what you mean. The Prince managed to keep himself and the ship such a well-guarded secret it even took me by surprise. I think our mutual friend over there will have some choice words about your bold declaration, however. Oh, come on, Instructor Rean, don't be mad. I had a whole speech worked out, but now that I think about it, I feel like it might sound a little hypocritical. It would, given how far worse you are when it comes to trying to sacrifice yourself. It's just like Yusuf says, with everything I've done, I'm in no position to criticize you, Muse. I'll leave that job to Elise and Alphen. Oh, believe me, they've already made their feelings quite clear. Alright, I guess we're done here then. In any case, I'm just glad that everyone is safe. I'll be counting on you two for your help at the Luna Shrine, but take some time to relax before then. I intend to, thanks. Thank you, Instructor. Now, does that mean I get to bring other people besides New Class 7? Pog? No offense, New Class 7, but, like, we use you a lot. General Laguna's right. I can't deny I seem to have been giving Lady Muse a special treatment. I should take this opportunity to revise my attitude towards her. Trial at Luna Shrine came precisely at the right time. I'm prepared. I mean, you haven't really been used in a while, Yusa, so you could potentially, you know, if we're forced to use you, I would not have any objections to that. Because you didn't really do anything during the fight earlier when we brought you. You like arc slash. Well, you did that sweet S-craft that made it so that SETI and crew did no damage. That was pretty cool. This is the black tea that you just gave me. That shit don't look black. It's wonderfully calming. Hey, Instructor Rean, what can I get you to drink? Oh, Freddy, I thought you'd be in the cafeteria. I checked out the faculty, sure enough. No need for 2 cooks. Left Sandy in charge there. For now. Besides, I can do some cooking just as well over here. Kenneth from the Imperial Fishing Club left me all sorts of fishing supplies and the like. Oh, so you found Kenneth? You want to trade in some fish speak with me just like back during the field exercises? Sounds good to me. Say, aren't you hungry? I can make something to snack on. What were you thinking of whipping up? Beetles. Let me think. Stewed bee larvae, cicada fritters, and grilled pepper stink. What? Now, don't go drooling all over your nice clothes, Instructor. I don't think there's any risk of that. So you still got that penchant for putting bugs in your dishes, huh? By some strange turn of events, my stomach doesn't really turn at the thought of it anymore. Freddy's a decent cook too. It might honestly be tasty, bugs or not. I mean, you know, it could be worse.
Hey, what can I get you today? Come again!
You know, some red food coloring used in food is made of crushed up beetles. Or they're not really beetles, but they're like a type of bug. So,
Hey, what can I get you today?
if that makes you feel better, Rean, you're
Come
eating
again.
bugs all the time, potentially. What do I
Hey,
want to do?
what can I get you today?
I mean, I guess we trade these in, right? There's no reason to not trade them in. Oh, we do have a lot of droplets. That's a lot of dollar dues right there.
Come again! Hey, what can I get you today?
Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Come on, give it a try!
I've got stewed bee larvae, cicada fritters, and grilled pepper skink on the menu. I hardly recommend you try them. On second thought, I really did think that said stink the first time. I was like, I don't know what the fuck a stink is. Yo! Hello, Instructor. Hey, guys. I heard these two know each other from way back. They both grew up in Jirai. Oh, so everybody from Jirai must know each other? Is that what you're saying, Rean? Must be nice for Stark to finally see his old friend again. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I'll get... No, by all means, come join us. Is that right with you, Crow? Nah, I fucking hate this dude. He won't leave me alone. Sure, too much nostalgic talk makes me uncomfortable anyway. Besides, gotta ask old Reen here all about how you're doing at the academy. What do you say, Reen? My boy Stark giving you any trouble? Yeah, he's kind of a big shot in the combat logistics team. Real impressive given how much of a crybaby he used to be. I was 4. Crybaby, huh? That happened when I was 8 years old. I've changed a lot since then. I mean, I should hope so. Honestly, though, I think you've even grown in the time since I last saw you. And here that after you left Crossbow, you ended up helping to complete the Courageous too. That's right, Becky got in contact with me and told me what was going on. Well, you always are pretty sharp. Good at keeping secrets too. She made a good call bringing you in, especially since you had an idea of what you and her pals are up to. Hell, you even managed to get a hold of a lot of stuff about Seaway back when. Damn, man, it's almost creepy how good you are at this stuff. Speaking of C, do you saw the mask you wore back then? If you don't mind, I'd like to take a look at it. No, I don't have that shit. I second that, it's been a while. Are you guys making fun of me now? Come on. I got some nerve making fun of me. Hadn't seen me in years. That's a admit, I'm happy to see you no matter what. Bro, where's the mask? If you held onto the key, you should have held onto the mask. You know you still think it's cool. Bro never really changes, does he? No matter how many years pass. He's strong, kind, funny, not to mention cunning, and a little crafty too. Yeah, real crafty how he killed all those people with Guerrilla. It really makes me feel more at ease somehow. Can't play any tunes. Oh, we didn't talk to you guys down here? Who do you think they're talking to on the laptop? Anybody? Oh, Reen! How's it going? You guys talking to Major Irving about the handover procedures? Yes, the ship is a new build. There are many things about it we don't understand. That's why I have the manual in hand to read and check as I go. And stuff, keep up with the good work. Under normal circumstances, I should also be helping out too, since I'm part of the branch Campity faculty and all. Did I say Campity? Well, you got a trial from Rose coming up at Lake Gala, don't you? You can just leave this up to us then. You just make sure you're prepared, got it? To be honest, I like to go too, but it's only members of Class 7 that are allowed to go, right? It's kind of frustrating to be honest. Sorry for that, Toa. I'll be sure to head straight to the ship with the trial results. Will you be heading down after the handover procedures to meet up with the main campus students, Major Irving? Right, I'm planning on also serving as their backup, at least for the time being. Let's keep in touch then. It'll help us maintain a shared branch campus mindset, so to speak. You want a palm? We can keep in touch that way. Of course. Thank you very much. We'll do so great the principal won't even know it hit her. Come on, palm me. Ah, Schwarzer, I want to speak with you about Major Claire. I've decided that we're just going to delete her and pretend I'm her. Because I have a much better character arc than her, and just an all-around better character. It's like I'm like the same person, but just literally better. It's kind of crazy. Right, we only saw an image of her in the Panda Grill, just like the Chancellor and the others. Oh, she's probably carrying out some pretty important tasks in a different area. What, being a loser? Yeah, she's likely working to finalize the railway's usage plans and preparations for Operation Jormungand Start, as well as carrying out her duties as part of the Ironbloods. Right. I know her, and I can only imagine how much losing Orion must have hurt her, if only she did something to stop it. It's not really my place to say, but please do what you can for her. If things keep on going... I mean, Michael did more to stop Milliam's death, basically, since he fought on the right side, at least. If things keep on going this way, she won't be able to handle it much longer. I don't care. Understood. I'm not sure what I can really do. But it's one of the people who cares for her. I'll do everything I can. That's all I'm asking. That's all I ask. I mean, you're dead, Schwarzer. To be honest, wish I was going with you. If that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. I'm sorry, Toa. They decided you were too powerful and could no longer be a playable character. Please be careful out there, okay, Reen? Schwarzer, I'm in your debt. Please, I leave things in your hands. Let's continue to stay in contact so that we might maintain the spirit of the branch campus. Fine, don't palm me. Leave the ship to us. Make sure you're ready to take on Rose's trial, got it? Take me to... Did we talk to everyone on the bridge? I think we did. Okay, we didn't talk to the actual important story, so we'll save that one for last then. This floor contains exits from the ship or to the deck. Seems like they've got a cafeteria, a sick bay, a reference room, and some stores here too. About Shop 2, Multipurpose Sector. The second floor comprises the shop and multipurpose sector. Here you can find various stores as well as exits to both front and rear decks. Various written materials can be accessed in the reference room, including the black records, which have been transferred over from the Merkaba. Been there, read that. You know something that it never really occurred to me until basically just now when they were talking about the source of the black records. So, like, because they never really explained like where they came from, right? They just said that the royal family had access to them. So I guess like the question there is, the implication is that the noble family then didn't write them, that they just got them from this shrine then, is kind of what I'm thinking. Which, would that mean that they came completely intact and it wasn't just the prophecy that was basically known about ahead of time? It's like everything listed in the black records? Right? So that even stuff like even modern events, like say the Orbital Shutdown, which is one of them, would have been something they'd known about like years in advance. Because the prophecy, because I mean, you kind of assume, I mean, they're presented in chronological order, but I guess you don't know when they're written. So like, we don't know if the Orbital Shutdown one was actually written after the Orbital Shutdown happened, or if it's actually was written beforehand. Which, I mean, are both possible. I'd kind of been under the assumption that they were written after the fact. But now that we know that, like, say, the prophecy one, for instance, has been around for, like, ever, it does seem to, you kind of have to at least think that the others may have been around forever, even if they are talking about events that hadn't happened yet. Ah, Tatiana, I was wondering when I might see you again. And you, Margarita, you're looking well. Well, I guess you did hear that you two were old friends. Some sort of family connection, right? That's right. Dilettante families tend to flock together, as Tatiana's and mine's have since medieval. Though Tatiana's father's a viscount, while mine is a mere baron, she would never let that stand in the way of our friendship. Well, the Dresdens have always been tolerant of those from other social standings, too. Of course, and what shared tolerant? They've always tolerated people lower than, lower social standings. They sound so nice. And that shared tolerance is part of what's kept our family so close over all these years. That's a good kind of friendship to have. Yeah, I love it when my friends tolerate me. Oh, beauty calls to beauty after all. It was always our destiny to come into each other's lives. Just like me and Vincent and how we fell in love at first sight. Oh, is that what happened? It's good to see you're just as powerful as ever, Margarita. You're quite powerful yourself, Tatiana. I'm pleasantly surprised by how much more confident you've become as of late. We must owe it all to the power of love. Love? Please don't tease me, Margarita. It really is good to have friends. Anything new here? Probably not, but I guess we'll check. Why do you only stock Imperial Chronicle? Get that propaganda rag out of here, man. And there's the black record. Wait, were there non-black records? I mean, I remember this. I just don't remember there being 9 of them. Yeah, I mean, I recognize all these. Oh, I'm thinking, I know, because maybe the ones that were... Maybe I'm not thinking about the ones that were new, so to speak, in CS3. Because it was like what? Also, they didn't have the prophecy in it. I'm trying to think, because there were like 5 in CS2, and then you got like 3 new ones in the prophecy? But I didn't see the prophecy there. I don't know. I don't remember there being 9 listed ones, but... So, what do you think of the Courageous 2, Rain? Gotta say, the original might have been incredible in its own right, but this is about as cutting edge can get. I heard they even put the armaments through a fair bit of upgrading. Yeah, those Highness didn't seem too hot about it at first. Hot or not, we're in some pretty intense combat. Or we're in for some pretty intense combat in the coming days. That's just a fact. Once you get to that point, basic deterrence won't cut it anymore. Yeah, it's probably what since the decision to load up on the firepower. Sounds like they met some resistance from Professor Schmidt on the development side of things, though. I can only imagine. Professor Eric and Albert Russell were involved in this as well, right? See if they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation come in on the download, too. I do like that they said Schmidt at least works on it, because honestly, one of my issues with Schmidt has been he keeps saying, I only do stuff technologically because I want to, but he also exclusively helps war criminals. So, I don't know. It's kind of hard to buy the like, I'm neutral thing. I don't really, I just make cool shit. I don't care how it's used when you also exclusively supply people who are going to use your inventions to kill people, basically. But at least, this is probably like his first neutral creation. Well, he helped with the sword, I guess. But this is a more overt act of, like, I feel. I think they had a tech expert from the Epstein Foundation come in on the download, too. Yeah, the ship's got all the latest tech. Save for anything from the Verne Company might be keeping under wraps. In other words, you guys have got yourself a pretty killer setup here. Make sure you put it to good use, alright? Got it. I'll relay it to His Highness and the other students, too. Are you gonna meet with Estelle and the others once you get down to the surface? Nah, I was planning on letting Sherazard take care on that front. I think I'll run on my own for a bit. Got a few things I want to check out. I'm sure you're more than busy enough dealing with all the rivalries, but do me a favor and keep an eye on His Highness for me too, alright? Of course, I'll take care of him. That's your intuition calling. Feels like it's almost always on the mark at times like this. Just make sure you say hi to Ian for me, okay? Or Ein? Well, I haven't been able to get in contact with her yet. She must be talking about the head of the Crossfitter. I didn't know she and Tobal were acquainted. Reen, you read the book? Reen, you read the book? Tobal, you should really pay Mitch a visit. The last time I saw him, he was grouching my ear off about how you'd gone and died without paying off the debts you owed him. Well, no one could ever accuse the old man of being too sentimental. Yeah, I guess I can stop by. Maybe I'll even bring him a little gift to try and soften his tiny old heart. And you both said the same thing. I already talked to you. Oh, Reen! Hey, how's it going? Lynn, Phoebe, I'm so glad you two are alright. Yep, that's Lynn.
I was just about to say the same. Reen, everyone, it puts my heart at ease to see you all in good health. At any rate, it sounds like you're becoming quite the lady killer. Eh, Reen?
It was kind of weird to see the long, place for text, and then it's just 4 letters. Like, they got all that space and they didn't use any of it, because for some reason they don't have last names.
So, any updates on your love life? Who's the lucky gal?
Phoebe, please, I'm really sorry about this, Reen. It's okay, in a way it's actually kind of comforting. Some things never change. In any case, I'm sorry for all the trouble I put you through, too. If I'd just been a bit more skillful in my command, things might not have gone the way they did. It's okay, guys, you have nothing to apologize for. If you hadn't drawn the enemy away with your Merkaba, there's no way the operation could have succeeded. It's about time we got some front page limelight for once. It certainly was a rather dramatic appearance, to say the least. By the way, you're staying on the ship as part of the medical staff, right, Lynn? Where does that leave you, Vivi? Well, since I'm already here, I was thinking I could sign on as the Courageous 2's official photographer. I'm sure Rex can handle all the on-land coverage just fine on his own. What do you think? Great, that settles it. Happy to be aboard. Sure, good to have you. Looks like things are about to get a lot more hectic around here. Can I send you a picture? Don't have any photos?
I'll take a bow. Wow, you got
30%, that's all I got.
How did everything...
Whoa, don't talk to me.
See. Good work, everyone.
You're not freaking...
Now then.
You're not Toa, you're not Randy. Go away. I caused you and Rosine so much trouble in my experience. I can only thank Adios no one got hurt. It would hardly be able to forgive myself if I brought harm down upon any of you. Rather than kick myself over what happened, I ought to move forward and do what I can to make up for it. Getting your way to carry along, guys. Remember that. Also, like, what'd you do again? I don't know why you're being so hard on yourself.
Looking for medicine?
About one of each. Yeah, about one extra mind potion. And one extra power potion. Oh, okay, we have some money. And plus we have all our droplets.
Stay healthy.
So glad we made it in time. Also want to apologize for keeping my whereabouts a secret for so long. It's okay, Lynn, you got nothing to apologize for, especially with what I hear about you helping out with His Highness's treatment. So thank you, I'm really glad to have you with us. Me too, Reen, I promise I won't let you down. Given that I'm already here and everything, I think I'll see if they can let me stay on as the Courageous 2's photographer. We'll be seeing each other lots, Reen. At least that Vivi and Lynn are doing well. Looks like the Courageous 2's gonna be even more lively. Oh, Reen. Well, we finally meet again. Reen? You okay there, Dorothy?
Wow. I've heard rumors about that luscious silver hair and jet black outfit, but...
Alright, that's gonna be the end of the Let's Play.
This character
Is it
development
character
has
development?
my pen bursting with inspiration.
It's just a redesign. That's not character development. I mean, there's some character development involved, but him having different hair color is not character development.
Man, that edgy new look is just not fair. You don't mind if I crank out a script for a new radio show based off you, right? Right?
It's business as usual with these two, as you can probably tell. No kidding, I'm not sure I've ever seen you guys ease up. That might have gotten a bit excessive, actually, even for me. Sorry, Reen's got a little carried away myself. You don't need to apologize. I get it. It's kind of a lot to take in all at once. That aside, are you the one managing the terminal room for us, Monk? You know it, I'm a little busy with all my radio trips to work, sure. Guys have got way more on your plate out here. Can't imagine a single one of us wouldn't jump to lend a hand. Speaking of which, Dorothy and I just finished setting up the terminal. It also happens the Imperial Museum approved my extended hiatus request. Actually, they said, who are you? We don't even know who you are. You're on the payroll? What? Why is that? I'll probably spend most of my time in the reference room next door, so feel free to call for me whenever you like. Why would I do that? I'm going ahead and send all the data the branch campus kids have collected over to us. Battle and combat data goes off to me, personnel files off to Vivi. And any books and other written materials over to me, but like the other kids are doing their job just fine, I just talked to them. Okay, got it. Thanks for your help, guys. It's good to have you on board with this. The terminals carried out a connection test for Palm Party. I helped a little. I see. You play Palm Party, right, Emma? Sometimes. That reminds me, we haven't exchanged account IDs yet. We should play against each other if we have the time. Sounds great to me. Alright. It's time to throw down. Now, as you may remember, we've won every round of Palm Party instantly on our first try, and I'm sure Emma will be no exception.
Let's begin the match.
Oh, why did it go over like that? I was trying to drop it, oh my god, I was trying to drop it straight down, and it didn't. It didn't drop straight down, the controls. Emma, did you use magic to hijack my controls? I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this. Oh god, my brain. It stopped. Red. Then a green. And then a blue. And then I'm glancing. Yellow. Blue. What do you mean? Shut up. You don't know what you're doing, Emma. You're not good at this. Okay. Oh my god, he's palming it. I think you could say that he might have palmed it. we get a red, you're fucking done. Look at this. Look at this. Look how done you are. Okay, that didn't really do that much, but like, imagine if it had. Imagine if it had. Oh my god, you're so not even close to dead. What the hell? How is she so good? I don't want this. Get this out of here. Is garbage. Send it back. Refund it. We had under 2 hours of playtime. You can't defeat me. You can't do it. You can't defeat me. Okay, I don't know how to S-craft. I'm hitting the button and nothing's happening. Okay, we need to... We gotta build it back up. Could we have killed? Probably not. It's okay. Now that we're warmed up, we're unstoppable. We can't be defeated. See what I mean? Like, once I said we're warmed up, it's over for you. You have tried your best. You palmed so hard, it didn't even matter. I don't want this. Get it out. It's garbage. That's also garbage. Well, it could have been not less garbage if it had gone in the right spot, but it didn't go in the right spot, so it's garbage. I need a yellow. You see, the thing is that I am in need of a yellow. Nah. We're good. You can't defeat me. Potion seller? Oh god. Shit, I don't know what to do. My brain. Nah. This is all part of the plan. It's all part of the master palm. My brain just completely turned off for a bit there. Oh, isn't that just like normal? Ha ha, very fucking funny. Oh, wow. Bet you took all week to come up with that one. Nah. You're dead. You're dead. You don't... Did anyone else notice that my CP didn't do it? Okay, there it goes. It was just delayed. Whenever they do it, it's like fucking instant. Whenever I do it, oh no, we can't activate it until 14 years from now. After we get the Omega, you're dead.
Oops, I lose.
Don't fucking talk to me. I'm like, get out of here with your stupid little hat. Oh, I got another hat on underneath. I'm only wearing the hat because you made me wear the hat. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I actually like the hat. I'm sorry, I'm just lashing out. The Palm Party stuff is so fun. Like, I was listening to the, I was editing the Ash Palm Party video the other day, which actually I think goes up, today as well, because the backlog is not very big. And like, I don't like, you know, I was like laughing a lot at the Palm Party stuff, if I'm being honest. Like, I just think it brings out some great impromptu commentary, in my opinion. Oh, hey, Instructor Reen. Hello. Hey, you two, taking a little break? Hells yeah, I like this place almost as much as the Durflinger. We took a look around the other decks, but it's still hard to get a good grasp of all the facilities on board. Every facility is a state of the art, but they don't have a pool. I think that might be asking for too much. They got great baths, though. Maybe you can make do with them for the now. Yeah, you are kind of short, Altina. You could probably swim around in there. Don't hit me with a death laser for that. Wait, I think that might actually work. If you took out the divider from the middle of the communal bath, there's no space to swim around. What an ingenious idea. That's a bad idea. Bad. Hey Maya, haven't had your breakfast yet? Of course I have, but it's all on me, Instructor. This kitchen is so fun to use. I wrote Maya into being a taste tester for a new dish I'm working on. I was happy to help, really. Even right after a large meal, I can always make room for something different. Whoa, that's pretty impressive. Whether it's dessert or a full course meal, I can always make room for it. So don't worry, I can assist with taste testing any time of the day. Margarita has a new challenger? These new trial dishes are coming along swimmingly thanks to Maya, and it looks like Freddy's also getting pretty creative. I gotta bring my best stuff to the table here.
Did you need something?
Alright, so Sandy, let's talk.
Please come again.
Class 7, we are the heroes of the story, trying to save the world from destruction. In the process of trying to save the world from destruction, we might get a little hungry. Now, doesn't it seem a little odd to charge the saviors of the world for their own lunch? Can't we get that shit comped? Oliver? You got money, man? You can't pay for our food? Well, here's something you don't see every day. Oh, I didn't even know you two were here. I didn't realize you two had come aboard the Courageous too as well. As escorts for Major Michael, yes. Though we plan on returning to the servers before long. I mean, like, I don't actively dislike you two, but you're also just kind of boring. So, whatever. That said, I never could have imagined we'd end up having to face His Highness so quickly. At the same time, we've been well prepared to do so. This was as good an opportunity as we could have expected. You didn't really face him. He didn't even know you were here. No one knew you were here, I don't think. I mean, maybe you showed up when they were, like, panning through all the rooms, but, like, I don't know. That does make sense. What's the situation with the Derflinger, then? Yeah, the Imperial Defense Force and RMP end up chasing it down. It would appear the Imperial Defense Force doesn't deem us worthy of wasting their time. We managed to keep the RMP in the dark as well, thanks to Major Michael. I think we'll have a certain degree of freedom in our movements from here on out. Let's be sure to keep in touch, alright? I don't know, man. I feel like operating a rogue train on a railway network, I see no way this could ever backfire. Because, I mean, at least with the airship, like, it's maneuverable. If you're going on the freaking train tracks and there's some other train scheduled to be going at that time, you're fucked. That's how crashes happen. You gotta have that organized. Did you make sure to take down my Arcus number? I've already relayed it to the communications team, if not. Yeah, you bet I did. Man, I've been blowing your Arcus up non-stop more for this stupid war. Was there something specific you wanted to discuss? Okay, Sydney, you have your shot. You're going to blow it by coming on too strong. Nah, my main man here just wanted to hear a silky voice is all. Ah, is that so? In that case, I respectfully decline. See, you came on too strong. Ah, bam, shot out right out of the gate. Hadn't even made an actual move yet. The more things change, the more they say the same. For Sydney, at least. Don't worry, Sydney. Once we kill Cedric, which, I mean, of course we will never be able to do. But, for the sake of the argument, Cedric vanishes to the Shadow Realm. Then you can have your shot, maybe? Your name was Sydney, yes, so you're aware I'm not fond of trifling, frivolous behavior. If it's not work-related, please refrain from using the Arcus 2 to contact me in the future. Honestly, I feel like the whole war thing's gonna have you covered on that front. By the way, thank you for inviting me here. It's a rare pleasure to get to chat with students on the branch campus like this. Looks like those main campus guys finally got their shit together, at least. Branch campus can't start slacking either. It's time to get serious. Hard-ass chess opponent and a rifle user to boot. She's like a better me. This is where you've been. How's the milk and the Courageous too? It doesn't matter where I drink it. Milk is milk. I just thought I should go into the trial on a full stomach. That's not a bad idea. But shouldn't you be in human form? I can do whatever form I want, thank you very much. Besides, in my human form, this amount of milk would hardly fill me up now, would it? Yeah, how does that work? Like, scientifically speaking. Alright, you made your point. Do your satiation levels carry over? What are the metabolic processes of being a spirit life form? Don't you know cats aren't actually supposed to drink milk? Celine? Are you ignoring me? What's up, Jingo? Hey guys. Welcome to the esteemed Courageous branch of Nine Valley. Don't leave empty-handed. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief when I saw your shop, son. We didn't actually look at it. How'd you end up setting up shop on board? Clyde reached out to me. I was downright floored when he hit me up talking about taking care of personal armaments. I can't give two shits whether he's a ghost or not, as long as his mirror's corporeal reset. I've got to see some cool stuff here, so I decided to stick around for a while. Ever the shrewd businesswoman, I see. We're fighting against something on a whole different level than ever before. It's going to be very risky. Having a weapon merchant right on a ship will definitely come in handy. Got you covered, pal.
Wanna buy something? Donald! Wanna buy something?
A sterling dog tag can be given to Randy. Randy! Wait, we still have a bunch of gifts we need to have a hand over. We'll do it another Abyss Shadow. Your mom lets you have 3 Abyss Shadows? We already have We have 3 evergreens? What? How? We could use another red emblem, like 200 strength. I mean, that's good. The 200 defense is not bad. Really, I would like to make another red pendulum. A stone brooch and a citrus bottle. Because we only have, yeah, just the 1 emblem. Oh, no, we have 1 pendulum and 1 emblem. Maybe that's enough.
Come on, buy some more. Wanna buy something?
General's coat. That's just the holy thing, but better. We can buy a couple. I don't know who we're using yet. I don't know, man. Freaking okay. You know what, Eustace, you're getting used. We'll say it. I'll commit. We'll use the Euster. Okay, Reen always gets weapon upgrades. I'm out of money? What? And then everyone else will evaluate at runtime. Oh, wait. Let's make sure we're not... You did equip your new thing, right? Oh, God. I don't know, man. I don't know. So we can at least sell these. I'm pretty sure that's the old one. Because the new one was, yeah, 1200.
Come on, buy some more. I got some. Come on, buy some more.
Who upgrades my weapons? Where's the factory, man? Oh, you're here. Is that Reen I see? Hey there, Becky. Been a while, hasn't it?
It's been a wee while, but the time's finally come! Say hello to the Becky Association's Courageous Branch! Looking forward to your patronage, troops!
Fine to have you aboard, Becky. Seeing her over the counter like that really does scream courageous, though, doesn't it? It's like the Civil War all over again. All she's missing is Hugo rivaling it up beside her. Hey, looks like he's off doing whatever he wants now, as per. I have to prove to him that his way of doing things just ain't right. How the hell are you gonna keep getting profits if the world's ended? Stupid idiot. Business isn't just about profits. You gotta have empathy for the customers too. Becky, I'm sorry. You failed your capitalism, test. You've lost. Good to see the Becky brand enthusiasm's never low in stock, at least. By the by, I plan on heading down to the ship soon after this. You can bet I won't spare any effort helping you guys out. We'll swap info next time we meet, so make sure you come and find me. Besides, you won't want to miss out on these spicy new glamour shots I'm putting together, would ya? I think I could stand to miss a few of them, actually. Let's just say we'll do our best and leave it at that. Hey, heard the Empire's having some serious resources shortages. If that's the case, then it's obvious what needs to be doing. I'm going to use my merchant network and get things moving. Oh, get it done while I'm peeping into what Kleisen been up to. Been a while since I had a good challenge like this.
Use a shout and I'll get you what you need.
A donut cushion? Why would I give anything to Roselia? I refuse. Is any of this new? Yes. My money? A friggin' smoke grenade, 100 Mira. A playing card, 4,000. Really fucking makes you think, man. The economy's fucked. Life-saving medication. Half the cost of a frickin' playing card. I mean, I guess that's technically like...
Hope to see you again.
I mean, that kind of exists in real life. There are some playing cards that can sell for a lot of money, but like, you know, they're not just like regular ass. I mean, I guess that is a one of one. We can only buy the one. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, we were gonna look at the hair. I absolutely hate it. It's like kind of the same thing. It just, I mean, I wouldn't say I hate it. But, yeah, I don't know, it doesn't really work. I mean, that looks much better. Why would you not just be wearing that normally? Good to see you again, Serby. So in stock again, I see ya. Don't overwork yourself, okay? And I don't know, do we have dog labor laws in Harebonia? Oh, woo! Cerberus, I got a proposition for you. If you go terrorize Celine, all the steak you want. And I see Becky's the same as ever. Guess I'll let them off the hook for all the banishing they did. That doesn't bark once I swap Invo Vivi, but just remember, I always got your back, no matter where I am. I've been waiting up some sexy new photos too, so keep an eye out for that. I'm gonna get the Grandmaster next. That's gonna be the reveal. The Grandmaster is gonna be Rex just happening to get a photo of her. If that's the case, then it's obvious what he's doing. I'm gonna use our merchant network to get things moving. Becky and Rex haven't changed since their school days. That thought makes me feel a stranger relief. I thought everyone in here? Yes. Yes, so? Reen's no fucking coward. Oh, what? You think I'm supposed to be afraid of getting sent out the freaking airlock? Absolutely not. Oh, the deck. Patrick, run. I'm rooting for you, Patty. I'm rooting for you. You have my 100% wholehearted support. Please make Elise not be so freaking weird. And also make Reen also stop being weird. You've got a lot stronger since the last time we met, Kairi. All that training you're doing must be doing you good. I've noticed a considerable difference. Let's see in your deltoids. You can tell, that's great! You're right, last time I took some measurements and my shoulders were at least a reg wider than before. See, work hard and you're bound to see results sooner or later. Wow, Wayne's got a real eye for details. Are you saying you can't notice it, Reen? You saying that Kairi's not actually fucking swole as hell? I don't put muscle mass on easily, but if I try hard enough, I'm sure I'll see results. I train relentlessly, within reason, of course. Even with these circumstances, Kairi hasn't fallen behind with strength training. I've got to keep improving myself too. You went over here? Come on, Reen. Get up on the friggin' thing. Oh. Oh, that just leads back down to where we were, I think. I'm so glad to see that you're unharmed, Patrick. And I know Reen feels the same. Reen's not around, is he? Thank you, Elise. I'm happy to see you safe, too. Dr. Makarov from the main campus got in touch beforehand to apprise of the situation, so I knew better than to worry, but still. I see, so that's why the Branch Campus students are all aboard here. Right you are, clever as always. No doubt you were racked with anxiety over my whereabouts, just aside with the pain of uncertainty, so I must apologize. Oh, Reen! Oh shit, okay, activate the parachute, Patrick. You trained for this? Sure, sir. Yeah, good job out there, you two. You all set to head out, Patrick? Naturally, I finished making the necessary preparations yesterday. Good to hear, honestly. I'd go easier if I knew you were going to be staying aboard, but I feel the same. Alright, Reen. I'm gonna lay it on the fucking line. I wanna fuck her sister. Are you okay with that? We have to get over this awkward energy between the two of us. I'm going to try. I'm not gonna be like too pushy about it, hopefully. I'm not gonna make it weird, but I am going to do my best. Alright? Are we clear? What's your game here, Schwarzer? Leave me alone with Elise, this isn't like you. What do you mean? It's not like I ever specifically tried to keep you apart. What the fuck are you talking about, Reen? What? I shudder to imagine what you'd do if that was your aim, then. Schwarzer, let me say this. I don't know how much of an ordeal this rivalry is going to end up being, but if you die, I will take care of your sister. But I will not, under any circumstances, permit you to disappear and leave poor Elise behind. Patrick, sorry, I've been trudging around with an air of resignation without even realizing it. But you know, people might start getting weird ideas if you two spend too much time alone. Maybe I'll have to have you show me around the ship then, Patrick, if you're so inclined. Talk about doing a 180. It does my heart good to see your friendship thriving, you two. In any case, you're heading for Eastern Erebonia, right, Patrick? Eastern Erebonia? Maybe like the Crawlsville border? Maybe you're gonna go in the Nord. Plan on going down and having a word with some of the main campus graduates, I take it? Indeed, I've been in touch with Friedel, Loggins, and Lambert. It would seem that Clara, Paula, and the others are going to help us. Good to hear, they'll be a huge asset. Goodness, there really isn't anything that can stand up to the united power of the Thor student body, is there? Please take care of yourself, Patrick. Of course, I'll return safely to your side, at least. I mean, I'll be back soon enough in a completely platonic way, and then all three of us can catch up together. At the same time, with our clothes off. Okay, sure, may luck be on your side, Patrick. Alright, may ADS do with this all. Well then, I suppose I'll go meet Celestin before I head east. I want to confirm my father and brother's movements as well. I'll be back in a matter of days. I don't doubt we'll meet again soon. Sad that I can't go with you to the trial. I'm good with the sword and I'm confident that I wouldn't hold you back, still. At least I understand how you feel, but please leave this to us. Yes, I know it has to be done. Just please be careful out there. Right, we'll be sure to come out on top, I promise. Sorry, Patrick. I'm still rooting for you. Unfortunately, Rean has a little bit of a case of being a bit of a weirdo. So, you know. And granted, it's not just Rean. It's everyone who surrounds him. They're all enablers. This floor contains the hold and the workshop. We'll be spending a lot of time down here. About the workshop. It's a workshop. You've played 9 of these games. You know what they fucking do by now. Orbit adjustments are carried out at the workshop, and EX orbs are made in the hold. The work of Professor Smith has done wonders for your skills, Tita. I'm glad to hear the Orbital Gear 3 units are testing well so far. Thanks, I'm really excited about it too. Hey, you were an engineer on the original Courageous, right? I'm amazed you remember me. Of course I remembered you. This is actually the 3rd RCL class airship I've worked on. I've been there right since the beginning. This one's packed full of the most advanced technology RF, the Foundation, and ZCF have to offer. It might well be my masterpiece. I only hope it proves worthy of what you and His Highness are trying to accomplish. Believe me, this has already helped us more than you know. Between you, Tita, and everyone else, ZCF has done a heck of a lot for us. Well, it never hurts to have a good working relationship with the likes of the Prince. Now that the handover is complete, most of the ZCF staff are going to be leaving the ship next time we land. But that means I'm entrusting my masterwork to you, Tita. Do me proud. Got it, I won't let you down. Thanks again for everything. I think that if you just leave everything maintenance related up to Tita and Mint, you'll have nothing to worry about. Not to mention Gustav, Pablo, and heck, all the rest of the kids in military finance too. They figured this ship out in no time flat. Thanks to them, I can rest easy knowing it's in good hands. I mean, shit still works there.
I'll help.
I don't even know how to change the bike. If I'm being honest, I got no freaking clue, but we'll buy them. Fuck it, why not? With some discomfort, steep with sentiments toward Muse. Will they ever see the light of day? Probably not. Oberon. I need money. Money me now. Why do I have so many chain plates? Oh, that's probably the ones we got for free on old Class 7 or new Class 7. Oh my god, it's so pog.
Come back soon. Yes.
Anything else? I mean, we could, well...
Come back soon. Yes.
Do you sell new stuff? Like any... No? The men's cover. Birds! They're so manly. No woman could ever understand birds.
Come back soon. Yes.
What am I doing? I don't know, man.
Come back soon.
This is without a doubt the most impressive RCL class ship yet. Can you imagine how hard it must have been to create? All that hard work paid off. It's thanks to everyone involved that we have such an incredible ship at our disposal now. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for better. Peppers. Let's go. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be peppers. A treadmill? I mean, I guess it's a actually, that's not a treadmill. That's like a box moving thing. It's like a forklift, but without the forks. Or the lift. Well, maybe it lifts. I don't know. Hello. Ordine, how you find the Courageous 2? I couldn't ask for more. I can stand. That's better than Valamar's had for the last year. I understand that being in flight means understand that always being in flight means I consume a significant amount of mana. The Meisters are excellent as well. I'm grateful to be able to relax in such a calm and relaxing place. That's great. Still, I may ask you to lend us a hand in the future. Let's make it through the rivalries together. By all means. I do like that Ordine can talk, though. That's something that I think is a little bit of an underutilized aspect, is having the knights all have distinct personalities as well. Like having them kind of talk any of the times they're summoned would be cool. Kind of have some like interplay between their awakeners and themselves. Just could be a little bit of extra sauce to add to some of the interactions. Valimar, Millium, we finally reached a place where everyone can let their guard down for a bit. We made it through that incident. All that's left now is to see this rivalry through to the end. There's a trial before that too. Failure is not an option. And I thank you for your help, you guys. Don't worry, Valimar. Your memory, you'll come back. We still have to figure out who the hell you are. Or like your memories or whatever have been mentioned a few times that Valimar has memories. Which is kind of like, well, for a while I was kind of, I mean, I guess they still technically haven't disproven this idea that, you know, people could have been sacrificed to create the original Divine Knights back during the ritual to make them. So, I mean, I could see there being something like, you know, the Divine Knights are based on an actual person's personality. But, I don't know. But there just was that kind of whole line of, like, Valimar not having his memories and kind of seemed like he was going to eventually get them back. I mean, you kind of have to assume he's not going to stay mind-wiped forever, of course. Eventually they'll come back and it'll be all cool, I guess. Green. Elliot and Mint and Kenneth? Because honestly, the whole Valimar got mind-wiped thing felt a little weird. I don't know. I'm not, like, against it, but I'm also kind of like, I don't know what it adds. I guess it adds, like, a greater sense of loss, but you already had Millium for that. I don't know.
Supreme! Glad to see you're doing okay. But I knew there was nothing to worry about. You guys are pretty much invincible.
Yeah, Dad, you want me to tell you how to beat Emma and Palm Party so easily? Gosh, I'm so good.
I'll have to agree with you there. By the way, Reen, are you still keeping up with your fishing? I've been hearing about guardians appearing all over the place.
Kenneth, why are you 45 years old? Well, maybe I'll have you fill me in then. But I know that Mint helped the branch campus. You helped with the Courageous too, right, Kenneth? Well, I did travel all around Erebonia while investigating fish ecosystems. I guess I did help in that I shared the information I was able to acquire with His Highness and everyone. I see, that sounds just like you. Thors really does produce all types of people, doesn't it? For sure, the occasional musical prodigy even. Well, prodigy might be going a bit far. Seems like you really improved your technical skills while in Liberl, Mint. And you were involved in the construction of the Courageous too. Well, I was glad to join in on some already finished equipment, you could say. After I worked on it, it was no longer finished. Professor Russell experiences extreme tunnel vision when focusing on research, but he wasn't overly strict when it came to minor mistakes. Working for him was pretty easy in that sense, just like with Professor Schmidt. I think you might be the only person who'd say that working under Professor Schmidt is easy. Mint's a pretty big deal too. I'm sorry I didn't reach out earlier. I can help you out while I travel around the continent investigating aquatic ecosystems. I'll do whatever I can to help. Getting help from Annabelle, my father, and the Fisherman's Guild, whoever possible. I wish I knew more, but I'll keep my fingers crossed for you.
You sure do like this, huh, Reen? Tight lines out there.
Kenneth and Min are the same as always. I expect nothing less, honestly. Seriously, I'm glad we made it on time. Loading 20 of those new XG05s really made all the difference. It is pretty heartbreaking what happened to Val. But the important thing is we got him and Milliam back. Well, Sword Milliam. Either way, they're back and that's good. I'm gonna do everything I can to help us get out of this. I mean, you know, the fact that they brought Oliver back also means, I mean, they've kind of already established they're bringing Milliam back, but, you know, of course they're bringing her back then. Happy to do it, which I think actually bothers me more. I think I've said this already, but like I'm more bothered by Milliam being brought back than I am Oliver and Tobal and Vincent. Like, I mean, I really hate them being brought back. Bringing back Milliam is like, I absolutely hate it. Not because I dislike Milliam, I just feel like it really invalidates like the meaning of that scene, right? Like, and it just makes it kind of just emotionally manipulative, right? Presenting it as a real death and being like, haha, gotcha. I don't know. Happy to do it. I'm going to get straight to work on Val now. And I can't forget about our new pal, Orty. Thinking Orty is ordained. Mint does love her nicknames. Because it's like, I don't know.
I'm itching to get started.
I'm of the opinion, I mean, this is kind of stuff I've already said before, but like, killing off characters should be like a big fucking deal. And you shouldn't willy-nilly like do it and then reverse it. Because it just like takes all the impact out and feels very cheap. And these are both old. I cannot sell this, coward.
See you later. Alrighty, let's begin.
I do like the idea of Rean just unilaterally selling some of Crow's shit.
Huh? Done already? Alrighty, let's begin. See you later.
What am I trying to do? Oh yeah,
Alrighty,
this.
let's begin.
Okay, we definitely want... We definitely want the HP orb.
Huh? Done already? Alrighty, let's begin.
We'll buy at least one of those.
See you later. Alrighty, let's begin. See you later.
You don't have to say it every single time. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of menu swapping that has to go on. You don't have to talk to me every single time, man. Oh, Rean. Just making sure the ship's equipment is all in order? Yeah, getting ready to check head to the Lunatron. Gwen, I know I've said this before, but great work on the Courageous 2 operations. And Ferris, it sounds like you, Patrick, and the others helped quite a bit. Well, only a little. I was just acting as representative for our sponsors. Handling Schmidt's unreasonable demands is exhausting work. Right. I'm just glad you two made it through okay. And I guess my mother and Sharon are safe too. Elisa, stupid daughter of mine, and going so far as to involve Schmidt. And Franz is completely, I mean, what the hell was with him? Forget it. I'm sorry, Elisa. Okay, grandfather, I've also prepared myself for the worst for some time now. He's almost like a different person, even though he looks just like father, but I'm prepared to face him. You know, you've really gotten a lot stronger, Elisa. Yeah, you've really been making strides alongside Rean and the others in Class 7. Hold on a minute, Ferris. Wouldn't it be more accurate to say alongside Rean and just end it there? Oh my, yes, that does sound better. Hey, Ferris, what's this about? I don't really know the particulars, but I think someone might be in denial about something. I'm guessing it's Elisa. I mean, she has to accept there's nothing there. She's got no shot. Grandfather, Ferris, can both of you please stop the speculation? Alright. Anyway, looks like you'll both be on the ship for the time being, Gwen, but Ferris, you said you'll be heading down. I'm going back to Ordis. I need to speak with my brother about something. We're nearing the final act, so I'd like to give my best to Governor Regnitz as well. I'd be happy to help out in any way I can. You would do well to accomplish what you must first. Together with Rean and those from Class 7, I trust that's one thing you won't waver on, yes? You're right. Thanks, Ferris. Let's both do our best. And let's show some pride as former members of Thor's Lacrosse Club. You got it. That's true friendship. Right, I'm glad you got such a good friend. What about you, Rean? How are things with you and Elisa right now? There was never anything there. That's, Grandfather! Grandfather, you're posting cringe! Stop! You're gonna embarrass me! I'm very pleased I managed to deliver the Courageous Studio. Round of problems still remains, we'll get over that one step at a time. Seems like almost everyone in my family's got a secret agenda of their own. If you're considering joining it, then be best prepared for trouble, Rean. Grandfather, just don't, please. I'll be returning to Ordis, check on my family. The final act seemingly upon us. I believe I'd like to give my regards to Governor Reckons as well. Everything can be on the right line in what's to come, Rean. We both need to rise to the occasion. Yeah. I feel like one of us has to do a bit more rising than the other, but I feel much better with Ferris is here with me. She's way too perceptive, though. Is that what I mean to say? Okay, so we're pretty much ready. We do still have the one last conversation on the deck. Or the bridge. Not the deck. They're completely different things. How dare you call the bridge a deck, you Philistine? Oh, you got your ship terminology wrong. I'll have you know. I mean, no offense to the Philistines. I don't know if they really know anything about airships. / exist anymore. The game crashed? Alright, so the Philistines assassinated my computer and made it crash, or the game and made it crash. I don't know. Well, at least we know the crashes aren't because of the Sense Patcher. They're something else entirely. I don't know, man. We're, I guess it's gonna end it. It really is so painful to have to split this video into 2 parts when there's like 30 seconds left. But we'll do our final talk with them and get ready to go to Lake Luna in the next video. Because I don't want to do it right now, because if it like ends up doing a story thing right after, I don't want to get like locked in, and I need to be a bit more vigilant about ending these videos at about an hour unless it's something special going on. Just because the backlog is fairly small. I just haven't had a ton of time to record, and I've kind of let it lapse a little bit. But yeah, I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.